Yo, I'm Bob. Into Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, going to be unboxing another action figure from the Motu Turtles of Grayskull toy line, part of Origins, of course, and this is another deluxe figure. So we have MossMan, Mutated MossMan, Mutated Master of Nature. How many times can I use the word mutated in one video? Hopefully not too many. But yeah, that's his tagline, Mutated Master of Nature. Alright. So he probably comes with a ton of stuff. They package a lot of accessories with the deluxe figures, but that's cool because I mean that's kind of what you want if you're getting the deluxe action figure here. Alright. Please don't let anything fall out of the box. That would be very bad. Alright. So here is MossMan in his packaging. At least I think it's MossMan. Yeah, it looks like MossMan. Got a bunch of viney things in here. I would imagine quite a few plant-based accessories here. He looks pretty cool. Oh, wow. Alright, so I'm going to pause this, break him out of the figure tray, and we'll have a closer look. So, back in the blink of an eye. Alright, Mutated MossMan out of the packaging. There are several different things you can do with this guy. And, oh, he's not wanting to hold his little weapon very well. Let me try to keep that in his hand. Yeah, he comes with a bit of viney weaponry here you can place in his right hand. I guess he can grow that and use it to claw at people. And he's got a little ooze canister that this thing has swallowed up too. I'm not sure if you can see it very well. It's kind of coming out the sides of the weapon there. And he's got some tendrils that you can attach to his back. You can either put them on or take them off, whatever strikes your fancy. So if you don't want them on his back, you don't have to leave them on. But they plug right in. There are some holes in his back. So you can see his vegetation he's got growing out of his back. He might choose to grow a bit of this to swipe at the Turtles and Man-at-Arms and Tila, because of course this guy is under Krang's control once he is mutated. He and He-Man and Ram-Man went to a swamp to investigate a dimensional disturbance. They found Krang and everybody else. They got ambushed. They got mutated. So I love this stuff coming out of his back. It's really cool. Viney tendrils he's got going on. You can probably move him around a little bit if you want. Here he is from the front. She's got all kinds of vegetation all over him. I don't have the normal Origins MossMan, so this is my first look at the character. Reminds me a bit of Swamp Thing. Well, the way that he looks now. I'm sure he looks friendlier when he's not mutated. So if you really want him to embrace his mutant side, he comes with an alternate head. It looks like a Venus flytrap kind of thing. We can see it from the top here. It's got like a tongue sticking out and everything. So I guess when he really gets frustrated with the good guys, he can change his head into, yeah, this massive Venus flytrap looking thing. I don't know if the alternate head was just something to have him look a bit more normal. Maybe he gets exposed to even more mutagen. Or maybe he can just do this when he's mutated here. Can go from, you know, semi-normal Mutant MossMan face to this. Feed me! Ugh. And this little mouth, you can have it closed, kinda, if you want. So it looks like the Venus flytrap portion is closed there. Or you can have it open. It's a bit difficult to film the top of this thing because it's just such a massive piece of greenery there, but I like it. I think the only problem with mine, he's got a bit of a loose left ankle joint, so his foot tends to spin around a lot. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's not loose enough to where he'll fall over or anything, I don't think. This is probably how I will keep him, just because, you know, he's got all the tendrils coming off of his back. He's got the massive fly trap head going on. Just perfect for Ninja Turtles, I think. You know, if you want to have a mean mutant minion for Skeletor, Krang, and Shredder, this guy is definitely your guy. I like that tongue that he's got going on there. Actually looks like a barb, like it would be maybe, you know, toxic if he stabbed somebody with that. That's pretty cool. Looks pretty sharp, I think. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10. A little loose in the left leg. But other than that, he's got nice tight joints. And all of the vine attachments, I mean, they fit right onto him rather well. So here he is, less freaky looking. He's back at Snake Mountain, ready to do Shredder, Krang, and Skeletor's bidding. You know, you can place the other head back on. If we turn him around here, yeah, you don't have to have the tendrils sticking out of his back, but that's how I'm going to keep him. Just showing all the different things you can do with this guy. I think they did a fantastic job with this guy's look. I wish He-Man had more of a monstrous look, like, you know, different alterations you could do with him. I mean, He-Man's okay. I mean, he had longer arms. Maybe he was, I think, what, a different color. He had spiky armor, but I would have loved a more monstrous configuration for him like we got for MossMan. Like, you know, you can have a more normal, yeah, that's a funny word when you're talking about Mutated MossMan. A more normal MossMan, or you could have him, you know, looking like, you know, demonic Swamp Thing looking character, which that's definitely how I'm going to keep him. Yeah, but when Mattel decides to do, you know, crazy mutant versions of these guys, I'm all for them. Yeah, so next time we're going to be taking a look at, how do you pronounce his name? Slacker? He's a combination of Slash from Turtles and Faker from He-Man. I don't know, Slacker. Yeah, that guy's next time, so be here for that, and I'll hear you then.